What's up YouTube, my name's Will, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be cooking a cutting friendly chicken teriyaki stir fry. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching a video from me, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ding dong notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. And today we have another episode of Kitchen Gains, and I'm going to be cooking, as I said, a very macro friendly, cutting friendly, low carb chicken teriyaki stir fry, which is really simple. It's another one of my just chuck everything all in one pan, do everything as simply as possible. You can go about this by like making your own teriyaki sauce and all that sort of stuff, and I do know how to do that. It's soy, sesame oil, honey, orange juice, and a little bit of like salt, pepper, that sort of stuff. But basically it's much easier to buy a bottle of the stuff and just tip it in. So that's what we did. Again, absolute shout out to Wing Yip, because that is where we get all our sauces from. We're also going to be using today some hoisin sauce, which again is pre-bought in this, I don't know what it's called, it's Flying Goose. I find that to be the best brand. And I've also got another thing of teriyaki because we're going to need it. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut our chicken up, and I'm also going to cut up the vegetables and portion and weigh everything out that we're going to be using, and I will put a time lapse of me doing that now with all of the quantities on screen for you. Let's go. Right then guys, I realise there's a lot of background noise, but we're going to try our best. So, while I was chopping that, we've got this chicken cooking away in the wok. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pour in our marinade. Turn the heat down on that. So pour in our marinade. It does look watery at first, but do not worry, it will thicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this up. We're going to cover this up and wait for the sauce to thicken. Also, it's a good idea to kind of like do more than one thing at once. So like I say, as I was preparing the vegetables, and by preparing I mean measuring out, because most of our stuff is frozen because it's just easier. And if you cook it like how I do, it tastes amazing, so it's fine. We got that all measured out, we got the marinade made up. While we were doing that, Dad was cooking the chicken that I chopped. So what you need to do is just cook that chicken in a bit of any sort of fat. So we choose to use coconut oil, you could use sesame oil, you could use vegetable oil, you could use olive oil, but we chose to use coconut oil for this recipe. And whilst I was then sorting that out, Dad was sorting out the rice and the noodles which are going to be going with it. The noodles obviously make it a lot higher carb, and the rice that I'm going to be putting in to the actual wok, which is what is included in this cutting recipe, is going to be some cauliflower rice. Okay guys, so it's been probably 10 minutes or so. I have already uncovered this and given it a stir once, but as you can see, that sauce is a lot thicker, and the chicken is going to have soaked a lot of that up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our jug that we had our marinade in the first place. We're going to take the chicken out, leaving as much of the the marinade in as possible. We're still on a low to medium heat. Might turn it down a bit more actually, just to save the marinade.
And the gas bill.
And the gas bill, yeah. So what we can now do with this remaining marinade that is in here, we're going to reduce it even further. So we're going to put the onion and pepper in. Next I'm going to be adding in some bean sprouts. These are just tinned from Asda. So I'm going to add this whole tin, which is awesome because it's going to add a lot of volume for not a lot of carbs. There's literally less than 4 grams of carbs in this whole tin, and look at that volume. So much of the stuff, it's really going to fill you up, but not a lot of carbs. And then we can put the broccoli and the rest of the peppers in as well. See what I mean about everything in one pan? And look at all this volume, and these are all veggies, so super low carb, very micronutrient dense. You're going to be getting a lot of vitamins and minerals from this, which is awesome. Get those in a good covering of the sauce, and then we're going to reduce this down also. So turn this back up to a medium low. And cover up. Right, this is thickening up nicely. Again, it's been about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the cauliflower rice. There is 500 grams of cauliflower rice going into this, which amounts to a whopping like 12 grams of carbs, which is absolutely insane. So all of this is just going to go in the wok with everything else. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that's Dad's noodles. And again, the volume of food is absolutely ridiculous. And at this point I'm going to add the chicken back in, get the rest of those juices in there as well. You can add more sauce to this if you want it more saucy. However, just do bear in mind that it is the teriyaki sauce and the hoisin sauce that contains the most carbs in this whole recipe. So this wok is going to be split into 4 portions, and those are the macros that I'm going to show you once we've plated it up. Right then guys, so the taste test as always. Here we have it in the bowl. There is quite a lot here to be fair, considering, and I cannot wait to dig into this. Get a bit of everything. There's chicken, bit of chicken, bit of pepper. Oh my god, that is so nice. It's so filling as well. That is insane, guys. This whole bowl is just over 300 calories and only about 30 something grams carbs. I can't remember from the screen. I'll put all of the calories and macros back up on screen now so you can have a look. But obviously not everybody has to cut on stupid poverty macros like me. I'm on literally like 75 carbs a day. Not everybody has to do that. Some people can cut on like 250, so by all means double this, and that's still only just over like a fifth of what you can have in the day. Like, it's ridiculous that that'd be like 60 grams carbs, so that is a lot of volume. Either that, or you can just add normal rice if you want to add in more carbs, or you could add like egg noodles or something like that. You could quite easily change this into a bulking recipe as well, so it's really good, really versatile. It tastes absolutely amazing. The chicken's cooked perfect. Just flakes in the mouth. That is a win. So guys, if you're going to try this recipe out for yourself, then make sure to leave a like on this video to let me know that you are going to try it out. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you click that subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload, because I'm sure by the time this video goes up I will be in Greece and I will be eating all the food. So you don't want to miss anything that I might upload, because I'm probably going to be doing some polls on my Instagram to find out what kind of videos you guys want to see, if I do any eating stuff, some eating challenges. I've definitely got some eating challenges planned for when I come off this cut, so you don't want to miss it. Thank you very much for watching. Go get those kitchen gains yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.